वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। By God's Guru's grace, we are doing this Vidura Neethi study from a couple of weeks. Here, beautiful tips are given. According to that, if we can mold our understandings, concepts, or our attitudes, intentions, responses, etc., there will be reduction in our miseries. There will be increase in our peace and happiness. Then we avoid the doings of these sins. We avoid our future naraka. Beautiful they are all. Today in this mantra 66 of this Prathamadhyaya, what is said here? It is a sloka of Gita, bodily lifted. Same thing. Trividam naragasyedan dvaram nasanamatmanah kama krodhastatha lobha tasmadetattrayam tyajeta. So don't think that Vidura copied Krishna or Krishna copied Vidura. Not necessary. So when some theme is there, no, if the language is familiar to both of them, the same language the theme can be revealed or expressed to them. One need not have patent right anyway. So Vidura Neethi is much before Bhagavad Gita is being done. Because before Yuddha, Vidura was teaching Dhritarashtra. So during the Yuddha, Bhagavan gave Gita to Arjuna. Therefore, Krishna Bhagavan has copied Vidura. You can't say that. And some things are universal. Anywhere to anybody they will reveal. So, what is the sloka here? Trividham narakasya idam dvaram. Nashanam atmanaha. These are the three gateways to hell. And before entering to hell to suffer, atmanaha nashanam, they destroy you, the spiritual atma, they destroy also your an individual in this world. So the real self atma is destroyed, the individual self as a dignified, respectable individual also is destroyed before we are thrown into naraka through these three gateways. Trividam narakasya idam dvaram नाशनम आत्मनः. सो आत्मनाश कराता है वो, नरक में भी भेजता है. ये तीन द्वार, इनमें से अगर जाओगे तो. व्हाट आर दीज थ्री? कामः, क्रोधः तथा लोभः. द कामना, डिजायर फॉर एनीथिंग, स्थूल एंड सूक्ष्म of this world or any world. Kamaha, desire. But without desire, without fulfilling desire, our life appears to be empty. But here only there is trick. What is that? Analysis करोगे तो पहले संभावना को हमें पकड़ना है कि whatever people have desires, same desires I don't have. Therefore, without those desires, I am able to be alive. And whatever the desires I have, the other person doesn't have these. Therefore, he is living without desires which I have. And there are jnanis who are living without desire of that person or me. Therefore, one can live without desires. This possibility first we have to accept. Then we should understand the necessity of it. For a spiritual sadhana, for the peace of mind, for avoiding the naraka. Then comes the question of how. We will never be sincere in our attempt to remove the desires unless we feel the need of the removal of desire and the possibility of removal of the desire. Otherwise, one or two we may eliminate, but we replace them by 10. That's how we live life. We many times say, मैंने तो ये छोड़ दिया, वो छोड़ दिया, but और कुछ पकड़ के रखे हो ना. You gave up the khilona of the childhood, but in the youth you caught something. You gave up the youthhood desires, but middle age वाले अपने आके पकड़ लिए ना. Middle age desires you might have given up, but old elderly age वहाँ अपने होते हैं. I am giving up desires, but not all and once for all. That is naraka. And how it is naraka? Because desire is like I told you the other day, like an eczema. The more you fulfill, the more the habit it becomes. फुलफिल नहीं करो तो फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है, फुलफिल करो तो और भी करने को होता है. This और भी करने को is a big delusion. Then slowly we start falling lower, 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 to come out of which it is almost impossible. Don't fulfill as a frustration. That frustration pushes you to fulfill. So that's how stop fulfilling, get frustrated, supplement that frustration with understanding. Two understandings only. One, I could live without the desire. Second is what? Therefore, the mind is peaceful. I am able to focus on God. In this way, suppress the desire, don't act according to it, then supplement with an understanding and make a habit and master it. This is how one has to do. But the lower mind, the mind filled with vasanas and the habits of many lives, will not allow us even to accept this concept that I can be free from desires. And a person with a desire, remember, neither will excel in karma yoga, nor will excel in bhakti, nor will excel in jnana or ashtanga yoga, nor will he excel in serving the world, nor he will excel in fulfilling his dharma. So dharma brashtata, seva brashtata, upasana brashtata, yoga brashtata, karma brashtata, jnana brashtata. All these brashtata are achieved or seen only by one thing called desire. On the other hand, when the desire is removed, we excel in all these things. In doing dharma, in doing seva, in doing bhakti, in jnana, in yoga. सब में हम आगे बढ़ेंगे अगर इस एक चीज को निकाल दो, the desire. It's only a trick of the mind that it is must, it is must, it is must, it goes on imposing. We have to remove it by another trick. It is not only must not, it is not necessary, and it is an obstruction. See, remember, force of desire, fighting with desire. It's an eternal fighting. You can't say that I have conquered desire today or this desire. Tomorrow it will come in another form with more strength, more logic. That's how we see one day we are free from all desire, such as साधु बाबा की तरह. अगले दिन देखो कितने चीजों में फंस जाते. Yesterday's victory was yesterday's victory. Today's victory only. You can't say कल मैं जीता हूँ आज नहीं नहीं. कल खाया आज नहीं खाया नहीं होता. हर दिन खाना होता है. So to har pal, har din, we have to conquer it. But anyway, it's a big subject you study in all Shastra, where from the Kamana is born, all that we saw. संकल्प से कामना होता है. संकल्प कहाँ से होता है? एम्प्टीनेस से होता है. एम्प्टीनेस कहाँ से होता है? इग्नोरेंस से होता है. इग्नोरेंस क्या होता है? नॉट नोइंग दैट आई एम इनफाइनाइट. Ignorance hides me that I am infinite. Same ignorance from other side binds me to the limited upadhis. Once that is done, ignorance relaxed now. When the upadhi tadatma comes, upadhi being limited, in limitation there is nobody who is happy. Therefore, to seek happiness, you want to become unlimited. And whatever he sees in the world is other than him. Therefore, all that things you want to desire, you want to possess to become infinite. And the sthula things you cannot possess or involve or indulge in infinitely. Therefore, the desire to become infinite by possessing things remains adhura only. It's only when I reject the upadhi and discover myself, which is everywhere, infinite, that the desire will end. इसलिए कामना नहीं है तो ज्ञान मिलता है जितना सत्य है, परमात्मा ज्ञान से ही कामना भी खत्म होता है, वो भी उतना ही सत्य है. So keep the desire away, go on gaining the knowledge. With the knowledge gained, keep on giving up desires. It's a big subject, it can be dealt for days together. So kamaha. Second is when it is thwarted, krodha. A person with krodha will commit any of the sins. Lord Sri Bhagavan Shiva could conquer the kamana but not krodha. Because with anger he burned the kamana. Krodha reh gaya. It burned kamana, but he was krodhi. So krodha ko bhi conquer. Krodha also makes us do all mistakes. Third one, if it is fulfilled the desire, then lobha. That और भी चाहिए. Quantity में चाहिए, quality में चाहिए, variety में चाहिए, repeated चाहिए. This is the लोभ. ये इतना बंदे को पागल बनाता है. ऑलरेडी पागल उल्लू है और भी पागल बनाते हैं इन तीनों. और that's what नरक. He just misses the sight of entire life positivity. He does only negative, therefore naraka. Therefore, what would you do? Tasmad etatrayam tyajeta. Nothing to think about them other than just giving them up. Just like dead rat in our room. There's nothing to think about it. You just drop it. A poison written in a bottle. You don't do any research about it. You just फेंक देते भाई को कांच के टुकड़े घर में गिरे हुए. What do you think about it? Nothing. You throw it away. You understand? We never understand this simple point. That is the difficulty in us. We always brood over, "Oh, क्या करूँ? I have so many desires. क्या करूँ? I have so much of anger. क्या करूँ? मेरे को इतना greed है. कैसे निकालूँ उनको? क्या अरे यार कुछ मत कर, फिर छोड़ उनको बस." Do you understand? In life, for some things, dropping is the solution. Do you know? In life, for many things, dropping is the solution. Do you know something? The final solution for the world is just dropping. You hold on, you become responsible continuously to solve till the final solution is achieved, called as dropping. That's the feeling of sannyasi. Sannyasi is not finding solutions to the samsara. He dropped the samsara, that's the final solution. But tough to digest. And our level of so much of ignorance or desires and all, ऐसे चीज़ों को हमको ना तुरंत पल्ला नहीं पड़ता है, पकड़ में नहीं आता, मजा नहीं आता. To a Atmagnani, if you ask, what's the solution to the problems? He says, just drop it. No, I can't drop, sir. Then there's no solution. Why there's no solution? Because one solution will come leading to another problem. Another problem, another problem. That's the highest level. Like you drop the entire Jagra Swapna, then only you are solving them and entering to the blissful state of Nidra. But the ego in me, with its own natak heroism, that I am this, I am that, therefore I have to help the world, serve the world. With all this stupidity, we are not able to drop it, therefore the problem continues. Is it not? How to control diabetes? By dropping to consume those which create the glucose. I can't drop, then you will continue as diabetic patient. How direct it is? I am being caught by the police again and again. Why you are doing chori? How not to get caught up? Any technique told for that chore not to get caught of the police is wrong. Only one thing: stop karna chori. Full stop. You cannot escape the police by being a thief. You will be caught if not today, tomorrow. Never you want to be caught up, never theft. So too, you want to no problem in the world. You have to you don't want to have just one thing. Drop. I'm explaining the word tyajet. As simple it was to enter into the problem by catching it. So simple is the solution just by drop. Like you drop the classes coming. Whole problem is solved up. Getting up in the morning, worried about Ram Puja karna hai, class bhi hai. All solved. Just you drop class. Many people do that. Once in a while I remember those regular people. Yesterday I was just remembering. Last 2 years, who are those couples used to come or individuals used to come or dropped coming. याद किया मैंने कहा ठीक है जहाँ रहो खुश रहो. I am not commandant of anything or everybody. If they had asked, I would have told, but if they don't ask, they don't have value. अब पूछने का भी नहीं है तो what a devalue. Neither informing nor asking, so they don't have value. So why should we feel insulted? छोड़ दो. They just dropped it. Is it not? Tyajeto. Now comes one sloka. Varapradhanam rajyam cha putra janma cha bharata shatroscha mokshanam kruchrat trini chaikam cha tatsamam. Very tricky, subtle thing. कहते हैं वरप्रदानम, गिविंग boons to someone, राज्यम, ruling and enjoying the entire kingdom, putra janma, the child is born. In all these three things, how much of ananda, you see? Varapradhanam is you got a boons fulfilled by the Lord or Guru. Rajyam is you got the entire kingdom. Then the putra. Each of them are exclusively so much happiness giving. Put together are so much happiness they are. Equivalent to these three is the fourth one. What is that? Shatroscha mokshanam kruchrat. Trini cha ekam cha tatsamam. All these three equal to this fourth one, where you free an enemy from his problems or dukkha. No, it's very sublime shloka. You have to contemplate deeply on this. Then only understand. Surface में देखोगे ना आपको ये गलत लगता है पूरा समझ में नहीं आता. I'll tell it in two ways in just 2-3 minutes only. What is that? You have the boons got from devatas. You also got your whole kingdom. You also have your children born. But if you have a powerful Shatru, will you not destroy all these three? Is it not? On the other hand, none of these three are there. You have a Shatru. You have helped the Shatru to come out of the problem. With all the intensity of Shatrutva what he had earlier, he will become an intense Mitra. Then he'll help you in getting the Vara. Help you in getting all these Rajyam. He will get you married to someone and get you children. Is it not? In the same way, hey Dhritarashtra, the one whom you are considering as Shatru, the Yudhishthira Adi, don't send them into troubles or difficulties. Then you are making them strongly as Shatru, then all the Vara you get, all these Rajyam you get, all the Putra, you will go to lose all of them. On the other hand, if you baksho the Yudhishthira, don't send him into forester and all that, he will make your son only as Yuvaraja. So Raja mili gaya. Varapradhanam, are he'll fulfill everything you ask for. Then he will save also your children, grandchildren. So yeah, Shatroho Mokshanam Kruchrat means you are considering Yudhishthira as Shatru. He has no Shatrutva to anyone. He is Ajata Shatru. तो उनको तुम फ्री करो अभी. यहाँ particularly there is no action actually. यहाँ thought की बात हो रही. Drop the Shatrutva Bhava in your heart about Yudhishthira Adi. Then stop doing all those which you are doing with the Shatrutva Bhava. Then protect your Varas, protect your Rajyam, protect your children. Many times you see, as much the Shatru does a harm to us, nobody does. But when the Shatru is made Mitra with some charitable action, the amount of help he does is not even done by the other Mitra. We have to prove to the people that we are not bad, we are not wrong. It is our necessary responsibility. You can't just say it's their Bevakofi, so I leave it to them. No. We can't do it because somewhere or the other we are connected to each other. That's how these feelings are there mutually. I may not need to prove it to the whole world. That world will know in general. But particularly, if you misunderstand me, I can't leave it. I have to take you into confidence and talk to you and see to that it is removed because we are connected. Else you will suffer and I also suffer. Those who are not connected to me, we may not have, but there's nobody in the world who is not connected. If not today, they'll be connected tomorrow. Like 20 साल का जो मेरे दोस्त होने वाले हैं, अब नहीं है वो लोग, but after 20 years I'll meet them. Is it not? Very subtle this is. So you have a concept of enmity to Pandavas, Yudhishthira. You just drop it. That is more than equivalent to saving your children or getting children, more than equivalent to being a kingdom, or also सारे वर मिल गए आपको. Shatroho mokshanam kruchrat. Trini cha ekam tatsamam. All these three are equivalent to freeing a enemy from his difficulties. शत्रु को अपने दुख से बचाना. देखो. And who is Shatru? You don't have a Shatru, others consider you Shatru. And even if you consider somebody as Shatru, drop that concept. This is the meaning. Now, this one shloka. Bhaktam cha bhajamanam cha tavasmiti cha vadinam trinetan sharanam praptan vishamepi na santyajeta. Bhaktam, the one who is devoted to you. Bhajamanam, the one who is serving you. Tavasmiti cha vadinam, the one who is surrendered to you, saying that I belong to you. Trinetan, all these three, sharanam praptan, when they come to you as refugees, vishamepi na santyajeta, in the most sankata paristhiti also, you should not give up them. This is a beautiful value. And the Pandavas belong to this. They are bhakta. They are such a devoted, respectful to you, more than your stupid children, Duryodhan, Dushasan. And Bhajamanam, Tauji karke, they do so much seva to you. And naturally, Tavasmiti, father dead to them. When the father is dead, Pandavara is not there. So they are at you as you are shelter to them. You should show more love to them than your own children, because for them you are there as parents. इनके तो पिताजी गुजरे हुए हैं, and they are there with you, Tavati, Tauji, Tauji. How beautiful. And they came to your Sharana, then you are creating Vishamata to them. Whereas the Neethi is what? You should never give them up. You should always give them shelter and take care. So it's a big subject. It is a wisdom. It is a growth. And why don't we practice these values? With one thought, I'll conclude class today, because we are not having the long vision or long sightedness, far sightedness. We have a very short sightedness. In that short sightedness, we want immediate benefits and gains. And always we forget, anytime the immediate benefits and gains will create the long lasting losses. And the one who wants long lasting happiness or success, he'll have to give up the immediate gains or profits. Immediate gain and profit is what? Eat and sleep. Because when you eat, you are happy. When you sleep, you are happy. But long lasting loss with is what? You become a glutton and you become a lazy fellow to sleep. You never gain success in your world nor in spirituality. But if you give up these immediate gains of sleep and all, you become a tapasvi, you become a hard working person. You succeed in the world also, in spirituality also. जिनकी दृष्टि ह्रस होती है, वो तुरंत के सक्सेस के लिए लॉन्ग लास्टिंग दृष्टि को छोड़कर वो सारे अधर्म पाप करता है. Is it not? This is a very sublime thing. So you're not seeing that your children will die when you trouble Pandavas today were so powerful, backed by Lord Krishna, etc. You are seeing that somehow send them into jungle, then the son can enjoy the kingdom and all. ये तुमको देखने में अच्छा लगता है शुरुआत में, बट अंत तो गत्वा वो तो नाश को ही लीड करेगा. So please see that the Pandavas are taken care. That's the meaning in the shloka by Vidura to Dhritarashtra. And for all of us also, these three people who are our devotees, who are our people saving, serving us, helping us, and who come to our surrender, don't send them away. Don't do such things. Don't live such way that they are gone away from you. And in life, such helping people, serving people, loving people, if we don't have, the life is naraka. And unless you choose it for your own spiritual sadhana. By chance or if it happens, please don't get worried or frustrated that nobody is there to call me or ask me. Then you will be lost in the world samsara. Take it as a positive thing that Bhagavan is wanting to do more and more bhakti and jnana and contemplation. That is for sadhakas. This text is for not sadhakas, no. It is for success in samsara. Therefore, it is said, you must have your friends, relatives, well-wishers. Therefore, with that mutual coordination, love, be rich in this aspect. And especially those who are devoted to you, serve you, those who said, you are our refuge, I am surrendering to you. इनको तो कभी नहीं छोड़ना. In this way, the next 7-8 slokas talk in this language only, different beautiful thoughts. Little more we'll see tomorrow. Sarvam Samba Sadashiva Sadguru Sri Ramachandra Vedavyasarana Arvindarpanamastu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, friends. Okay, happy Ram Navami. Jai Shri Ram.